Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. My name is Jen, and today I'm going to do a live haul video with all of you for my show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, as well as have my other show at my normal time on 1 p.m. on Tuesday. So if I don't get to some of these items tomorrow, needless to say that we can do them as well on Tuesday. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful weekend. I decided to come on early before the day gets started to say hello and see how everyone's doing today. And if you're new here, welcome. If you'd like to register prior to tomorrow's show, please do so. And I have attached my email at the top of the chat, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. We would need your name, YouTube name, complete mailing address, phone number, and PayPal information. I do all my invoicing through PayPal, and we will do that on Wednesday morning. We combine both day shows, tomorrow's show as well as Tuesday's show, onto one invoice, and we're going to combine them on Wednesday morning for you guys to pay once that is done. So let's see. If you're not subscribed to my channel, it's free. Please hit the thumbs up. That helps the algorithms. But subscribing, please do hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified of when I do go on, such as right now, and that way you will know what is going on with us at our show. So my husband Joe is in the other room today, so this is my time to interact with all of you. So today I'm going to have lots of new goodies. I'm working on a big, huge buy that I got the other day. I'm trying to work on some of those pieces. So over the last week, needless to say, Joe and I have been busy trying to find lots of new goodies for you. I have sterling. I have Judith Ripka. I have some Sorelli. I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So we'll get to all of it today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I've got 2 people here and 2 thumbs up, so that's good. I like that. And I know that's early for a lot of people here. So if people come in as they want to come on in. So let's see. Please, like I said, please register prior to tomorrow's show. It helps with the process of my show. As you guys are aware, for those of my regular customers, I do go relatively fast on my shows. So needless to say, we like to have all the registrations in before I start doing that. Hello, Jensgemsfinds. Hello. Yes, I did get charms, Jensgemsfinds. I've got them actually sitting right here. I've got them right here for you. I didn't know you were going to be here, but needless to say, I have them. I had a bracelet and I have some charms, and I have to test them yet, but I did get some. I'll put them on a tray if you want to see them, but I haven't tested them yet, but I did buy some. Some of the ones that you requested, I did get a volleyball charm and some other things, but you're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, I did, they're sitting right here in his bag. So I have them right here. But yeah, that was going to be my priority number 1 today, once I get done this live show. So I will have them. You're welcome. I will have them ready. If you come tomorrow, I will have them from tomorrow at 3 p.m. If you come tomorrow afternoon, I'll have them priced, but I want to make sure they're what they are before I tell you that they're sterling. But I did buy them, and needless to say, I tried my best. So hopefully you will like them. All right, no problem. Let's see. All right, so let's get going. Yes, I'll have Jensgemsfinds. I'll have your charms tomorrow. I just want to make sure that they're what they are, and I'm going to get started in showing what we have. So if you guys have any questions, how this works is I don't do any pre-sales prior to tomorrow's show. I'm just giving you kind of a sneak peek what will be here. If you cannot be here tomorrow, I always accept silent bids. On the new pieces that I'm showing you today will all be auction items. What that means is I have to do the auction pricing on these pieces. That way it's fair for everybody in the chat. And if you cannot be here, you can always leave me a silent bid and just send me an email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, and let me know what your highest bid on the pieces are. And then, and I can give you the information on what the starting bid and things like that are. So needless to say that it will be ready to go. So I'm just going to give a sneak peek and let's rock and roll. So very simple. This is what I do typically, what I was doing prior to doing 2 days a week. So now I have to kind of work with this and say, these are the things I'm going to have next couple days. So this was in my, let's see if I can get this close. Let me if I can do this a little fast. Let me go a little zoomy. Even the coffee hasn't kicked in yet for me today. Yet. Okay, there we go. This is Sorelli. So I actually have this beautiful, it's costume jewelry, of course. Oops, this fell down. So it's costume jewelry sets. This line was very popular in the early 90s, and beautiful rhinestone set, multicolored. I don't know if it shows on screen. These rhinestones kind of have a multicolored dimension to them. Let's see if I can get this real close for you. And the show might look a little flat, but then see, I guess you can see it kind of turns color, almost like a rainbow rhinestone, and that's fabulous. It goes all the way around. There's a Sorelli tag. There's a clasp. And then, like I said, the matching earrings. So really, really pretty. And in person, this looks a lot, I know on screen it probably looks a lot flat, but so you guys see how the colors are turning a little bit. There you go. Maybe if I can do it this way. But they kind of like, almost like a watermelon, or they turn color a little bit. So really pretty set. I thought it was fantastic. And so I picked that up. So let me move that out of the way if it's on my bust. So that is here. Hope all of you are having a great Saturday morning. I know I am. I'm just waking up and getting things started. So I was if any of my clientele here are watching, I have Judith Ripka. Some of these in the original boxes. Okay. I'm just going to pull them out. Look. Sterling silver necklaces. Original box, paperwork. This is the heavier one out of the two. Very, very pretty. This one weighs 91 grams. Okay. So there's the neck, and that's one necklace I have. I've got 6 people here and 4 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. Say nice, say hello. Hope all of you are all having a great Saturday. Here's the other one. Cable texture link. Now this one has if Judith Rufio, if you're not familiar with this line, this designer, she does a lot of enhancers. Okay. So this one, this particular necklace, this charm is like a little enhancer. You clip it off. You can put it at different places on the necklace. This one happened to be at the top. I put it down here. So this one came with a little enhancer with a little fleur-de-lis. Okay. And so this one weighs 39 grams. Hi, Regina. These are Judith Ripka. The one with the rhinestones I showed at the beginning was Sorelli. These are sterling silver. Judith Ripka. This one comes in the original box. Sterling silver. Now, how you doing, my dear? Hope you're having a great Saturday. The one that's in my preview shot, Regina, is Sorelli. If you see my picture on the live stream this morning. All right, now, because I guess got the necklaces. Now watch this. I pretty much bought the Judith Ripka out. So now these are what I was talking about. So she sells her enhancers. These are enhancers. Sterling silver. And she's known for being an enhancer. What this means is you unclip it. And you can clip it on pearls. You can clip it on her chains. You can clip it on beads. But these are sterling silver. This one is rose quartz and CZ. Real pretty. Okay. I'm just going to show you all these little enhancers that kind of go with it. Because I try to. Then another one I have. You're going to eat. Yum, yum. Hi, Maria. How are you? You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are. I just had to come on early. Figure nobody was beyond yet. This is citrine and CZ. Judith Ripka. There's her signature. Didn't mean to drop it. And enhancer. Citrine. So first one, rose quartz, then I had citrine. Then for my turquoise lovers, she also has, and some of you might already be a collector, I'm not sure, but turquoise peridot. Answer. That's the matrix of the turquoise. I have two of these, two of the same one. For some reason, the buyer wanted to have two. I don't know why, but maybe she was going to gift one to somebody. I'm not sure. Come on. Paving constructed. Look at all the detail. And that's her little trademark. She has a little cutout fleur-de-lis with her signature. These are CZ, but I have two of these. And then I have this one, and this is Praisiolite. Praisiolite, if you're not familiar with what that term is, that is the variety name of green, well, like green quartz, checkerboard cut. Hi, Leonore. How are you? Always good to see you. Happy Saturday morning. Judith Ripka. So we have CZ and Praisiolite. Look at this stone. Isn't this gorgeous? Praisiolite. Mint green variety of quartz. Amethyst. You guys know about amethyst, right? It's a great day, right, Leonore? Great day to have all of friends and family here to be blessed, and good way to start the morning. Okay. Now, those enhancers I showed you are what I call her, I don't know what you want to say. Like, she has a sterling silver line. Of course, all of her things are typically sterling silver. She also has a higher line that she uses gold. And this is one of those pieces. This is actual CZ. So there we go. Look at this close up. So this is it actually tests as a CZ. Okay. Now, these little three little clusters have diamonds. These are diamonds, not CZ. So the center heart is a CZ faceted. Look at that. Look at that fire. And then these are 18 karat yellow gold, and they have diamonds in them. And then you'll see the mark on the back, see the difference. When she signs her higher line pieces, you will see JR 18K 925. So the Judith Ripka, she'll sign a JR. So just to let you know, that's still Judith Ripka, but it's a higher line, which the higher line from reason she uses the JR signature. Okay. All right. And then to end off with the Judith Ripka. I told you I pretty much I was very happy to find all of this, needless to say. I love anytime I can get a designer pieces, I'm very happy to bring them to you guys. All right, and then this is a ring set. Well, I'm selling the rings individually, but look, this person had them in here in the box. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? That cut of this stone is called an Asher cut. Very, very pretty. These are CZ, but look at, let me just take one out so you guys can see it. Look at how much metal she uses. how much sterling silver she uses in these pieces. Craftsmanship. Beautiful. Heavy. I love to see that. This is a size on the baguette ring, a size 7.5. And then the other ring is size 6 3/4 on this one. I'm trying to get this focused. Come on. Look at the detail. Hi, Tori. How are you? Good morning. Figured I'd come on here this morning and show you guys some beautiful pieces. Joe and I've been busy the last week. I'm still getting used to, the whole schedule thing, but I am, still motivated every morning to get up and find great things for you guys. All right, so that's kind of the Judith Ripka situation. So if you're interested in Judith Ripka, start out with Sorelli. I'm gonna get this kind of out of my way here a minute. I got boxes here. Hold on. All right. Now, all right, let's see if we can move on to some other things. Let's see. Then you guys know I'm going to have costume and things like that. So let's see. 31 inches long. Look at these glass beads. Look at the texturing of the glass. And how that's been done. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it is fun, Tori. It is fun. And I'm still working on today. I got a huge haul the other day with Joe. And between sterling and more gemstone things. Because again, now I'm doing 2 shows a week. So I have to have extra inventory for you guys. So that's one thing I have to learn now, to have extra things. So, all right, this is 1980s classic. If you haven't heard of this designer, this is Nina Ricci, Ricci, Nina Ricci. And this is a necklace. I've had a necklace from her before. All right. So we have the enhancer, or excuse me, the extender. And then this is a permanent necklace, but look at that. It's supposed to, of course, look like fine amethyst and diamonds. That's what it's supposed to look like, but these are crystal. But these are very collectible. If you're not heard of this designer, her pieces can go in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay. And isn't that gorgeous? So, all right. Let's see. Now, for some of my people, I mean, I've kind of got everything across the board. You guys know I don't just go out for one type of jewelry. I find things for everybody's taste. At least I try to. This is a pharaoh and Egyptian revival scarab bracelet. This isn't sterling, but I know that some people have been asking me for if I can find any Egyptian revival pieces. So I found that cuff. And those are, they call it faience. Faience, this is a form of ceramic glaze. Well, ceramic with glaze. Okay, faience. Let's see. And my husband actually found this strand. This is a wonderful, wonderful matrix of these malachite. Look at this malachite. This was just hanging at the edge of one seller's booth that we found. And my husband actually picked this up. He says, Jenny, I'm teaching Joe. You guys all know my husband, Joe. But he says, he knew. He thought, well, these were knotted, because I always touch and find things that are knotted, right? But these are actually glass seed beads in between. But look at the matrix of this malachite, the banding, okay? Or sometimes look at that. It's like a bullseye right there in some of these on the matrix. It's just stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. It has a barrel clasp. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is getting harder to find, guys. So if you, especially on the larger size beads like this, but especially the ones that you find what has all the matrix like this in it is getting very harder to find and more expensive. So do your research on that. I'll let him know. I'll let him know, Tori. He was very proud of himself. Now, if you didn't want malachite, he's gonna have a Joe moment. That's right. You're funny. I have aquamarine. I believe this to be Ross Simons. These are all sterling silver. These are aquamarine beads. So you have the beads, then you have more of a flatter bead in between, and then another round bead. I love the little filigree spacers. This is 34 inches long, all sterling silver. So I mean, look at that aqua. I mean, these are huge beads. So that will be here. I actually have the original dust bag for that. Okay, so that came in here. Again, somebody else asked me to find some brass and copper bracelets. Malachite. These look the really pretty brutalist style, made in Mexico. Not sterling silver, but still collectible. Look at all the work. All these beads being hand soldered on. This is not sterling, so it's silver base metal with brass and copper. And then look at that malachite. Isn't that cool? It is signed on the inside right here. I just thought that was cool. All right. For those of you who like to collect old cameos, look at the size of this. This is about size, maybe not about what it's set in because it's gold filled, but the size is what's rare about this piece. This is my hand. This is about 2.5 inches long. I have another one that's old on the back of my set as well. Still a larger piece, but this, look at that. And here's the back. It's not artist signed. I don't see an etching in here from the artist signature, but still beautiful, beautiful cameo. All right. Let's see. All right. And then I found this. This is modern, and this is Chico's. But I bought this because look what's going on. You have this big, long, I can't even get the whole thing on the screen. It's multiple strand faux pearl with the rondelle and crystals up here, and then it comes down to this medallion. Look at this. Look how thick. Look at the back. So they were trying to go for the almost like a check. You feel like a old vintage check glass. You find this filigree, but this is modern Chico's. And I thought, oh wow. And then you have the Rivoli cut stone in the center. I don't know, just very, very beautiful necklace. Okay. Has the extender on the back too. So this can go up to 35 inches, and then you have the pendant is 4 inches. So it's a nice long piece. All right. I like to rock your socks off, guys. So let's see what else I have. For those of my brooch collectors, I have a vintage Austrian brooch. I've got 19 people here and 11 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate it very much. Look at all the detail. Look at the layers. And then you have in here made in Austria in the back. Oh, really pretty. Okay. I have amber. Yeah, don't they, Maria? They do. They do. I love. I never knock costume jewelry designers. Now, there are different levels of just like Chico's or Coldwater Creek. I find Coldwater Creek actually makes sterling pieces. So don't necessarily, if you see Coldwater Creek, say, "Oh, what's that?" You might want to take a second look at it because they use genuine gemstones and sterling in some cases. Look at this amber. Isn't that beautiful? And I put on a nice long chain. This is nice patina chain and kind of match patina of the pendant. So all right. I have an amber bracelet. This is, I believe, up to 8 inches. Okay. I have clip earrings. I had some people, some new members, I should say, more new customers asking me for clip earrings. So I listened. If you guys tell me what you're looking for, I try my best. As Jude Messon was here earlier, very excited. I have charms tomorrow, but look at this uranium glass clip earrings, vintage. Actually, they go this way. They're upside down on my earring card. Nice large uranium glass stones with the dark green stones. And yes, yeah, I know you love clips too, Regina. So I have the uranium glass. Those are really, really pretty. I love anything with prongs. You guys know that's more the vintage, right? And then I also have this pair. This is black and clear. Hi, Linda. How are you? Hello, HQZ. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. It's always nice to start my mornings off with all of you. So these are prong set as well. Here's the backs, clips as well. This one has a patent pending mark on the back. But black rhinestone and clear rhinestone, all prong set. All right. What else do I have to show you guys? All right. I also found, now I was not familiar with this costume designer. Some things you learn along the way. All right. This is from a designer named, if I can pronounce it correctly, Renaud. Reinad. Reinad. Wasn't familiar with him or her. I don't know if it's a him or her. But I was needlessly surprised. It sounds French to me, Renaud, right? Renaud. So I have, this is called the honeycomb choker necklace, but I also have to go with it the matching coordinating bracelet. Renaud. Hi, Jean. How are you? Good morning. Everybody got their coffee and having a good morning so far? So Renaud, vintage gold tone set. Okay. All right. What else am I going to tell you guys wrap your socks off with? All right. Again, I did for my rosary collectors. I have a rosary here. I am working on a huge buy that I'm still working on, at least probably 100 pieces to my left. So these are the things, these are things I got earlier in the week, and I'm working on more things for the next probably few weeks here. But I'm showed at the beginning of the haul today with the Judith Ripka, the Sorelli, but I'm working on a big, huge sterling in there too. You guys know how it works with sterling. I have to test it. So even though I'm working, I have it here, I have to verify before I put it to live. It's only fair, and that's what I do. So, but I did buy some. Let's just have to work on. But look how old this rosary is. Look at the metal. Now this isn't sterling. This is glass, but still, look at the age and the patina of the metal. Look at the detail. Isn't it beautiful? All right. All right. So what else can I show you? Oh. I still am working on earrings from last week. So we have lots of sterling earrings to see again. Let's see here. Let's pick up something. Amber. Oh, I do have a liquid silver necklace. If anybody's looking for liquid silver. All right, I'll show you a few of these earrings we haven't touched from last week, just so you guys get an idea of an earring party. I was showing so much jewelry last week that I never even got to earrings. So if anybody's looking for a pair of cute little sterling turquoise drops, and those pretty. But yeah, just if all I can say to tell you guys is keep if I'm going to have probably some more things to show come Tuesday. So I know tomorrow's my 3-hour show. Inlay red jasper and black onyx, pure steers. That's what I do. So once I'm not doing anything on live right now, I'm pretty much at my desk, testing, cleaning, researching, things like that. So that way I always have a full inventory to keep showing you guys and keep interest. Now look at these. I love these earrings. It's a mermaid, if you guys can see that. She got the little stars and she's kind of got their hair flowing and then the seashells. But look at the patina. I love these are sterling silver, of course. Look at that. 3-dimensional. Okay. Inlay malachite. Thank you, Jamesson. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate it so much if you would. Inlay malachite. Sterling silver clips and black onyx. These are 2 3/4 inches long. Very, very pretty. Now these, you can leave them the way they are, or you can take them into your jeweler and they can probably engrave initials if you want. These are earrings. Some people might call these luggage tags. Have the French wires on them. Let's see what else. Okay, glass. Here's another glass necklace. 38 inches long with a 3-inch extender. There's a combination of rondelles, clear rhinestone rondelles, dark blue glass with a smoky glass. Thought that was pretty color. And then I look at this necklace. This was very unique. Oh, my husband found this, or I did. I mean, he pointed out to me. This is all glass. Let me kind of move the camera a little bit. And this is called lamp work. Hi, Bruce. Good morning. How are you? Hello, Dennis, too, by the way, if you're watching. Look at these. I'm just doing an interactive haul. You guys see that? You can get lost in these. If you just kind of even turn the beads, you can get lost in them. Isn't that beautiful? All glass. Even these, if you come over here, these are glass. And this is long. It's 20 inches long. Isn't that beautiful? I like that. Bruce, you can share your channel, honey. Don't forget to do that. I said lots of earrings, lots of, let's see. I'm just looking to see what else I can. I like this one too. This is more like a trade bead necklace. Oopsie. Thank you. There you go. I hope that's focused. I'm sorry. My camera's having a moment. It needs its coffee this morning. A trade bead kind of necklace there. It's all glass. Here is the hook. Glass. I thought that was pretty. On white t-shirt, black t-shirt. Pop of color. I liked it. Hi, Colette. How are you? Good morning. Good to see you. Had a great show last night. Good to see every friendly faces again. Send my prayers, of course, to your family again, Colette. Look at this red. I don't know, Bruce will tell us how many days to Christmas, but I don't mean red you can wear all the different holidays. I love red as a color. Power punch. You wear it. I mean, what's the thing about red is that you can wear it for all holidays, which you can wear them for 4th of July, you can wear them for Valentine's Day, you can wear them for Christmas, and you just love red in general. It's beautiful. This is actually made in West Germany. Signed West Germany on that. Has the extender in the back. So this can go up to 16, 18 and a quarter inches. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, if you want to dress it up, wait, I got to put this back on because I look what else I found. Joe and I found this at the same time. But wait, I'm going to put this back up for a minute. Because then what you can do here. Oopsie. Hold on, that I got twisted. I got excited to show you and I forgot to show you the other piece. So here's that. Okay, and then I have this. 131 days, Bruce. I got a flapper necklace. Knotted. So it has the teal glass and then the red glass. So this is 48 inches. So you can actually, look at this, you can dress it up with a little extra. So of course I just have it doubled up, but this is nice and long. You know, take this off, you can wear it long like this. Isn't that awesome? I don't know. I just thought like that is so cool. They weren't together. They weren't together when I, of course, when I sourced it, but then I got it home and I'm like, oh, this looks so good. That looks so good. Jump rope, 48 inches or belt. All right. And again, like you guys, like I said, I'm still working on a lot of pieces from this week. Thursday, Joe and I went out and got a huge haul. And by the time I get sterling, I'm going to, of course, test it. And that's what I'll be doing today on a lot of the new pieces. So what is here are all things that I have. These are clip. These are sterling silver stars. I don't remember what I've shown from last week. We were supposed to do an earring party. Sterling silver clip stars. Hi, Jane. How are you? Good morning. Joe's not here. Just me today. He lets me chalk as much as I want when it's not show day. No, it's not fair. He just, this is my interactive time with all of you. So, he's cleaning the house. No, he's doing other things right now. Look at these floral earrings, sterling silver. So, but I do have a lot of, I will hopefully get to them. Now, again, preface this that I'm doing 2 days a week. So I'm doing tomorrow at 3 o'clock from 3 to 6, as well as Tuesday from 1 to 6. So over the next usually 2 days when I'm not on air, like I said, I am cleaning jewelry, polishing jewelry, testing jewelry. So and in that pile, I will tell you lots of sterling. So again, I mean, even though you're not seeing like right now this second, today will be my day when I got this from Beth from Turtle Shell Beth. Pearls, freshwater pearls, and gemstone. And what you have in here, I love this necklace, by the way. I'm kind of bubble it up. Wear it this way. This is jadeite jade that's carved. It has the yin yang symbol on one side. And then I believe this is for fortune symbol there. So you have all freshwater pearls, all silk knotted. Okay. Then what you have in here, you have rose quartz. These are rose quartz. You have prehnite. Prehnites right there. Okay. And then you also have tourmaline. So you have the green tourmaline down here. You have the pink tourmaline up here. Here is the clasp. Now the clasp is not sterling. The parts that the silver metal is not sterling, but it does have this beautiful white zircon clasp. Opens up. Nice and long, 38 inches long. So you can double it up. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. You gotta go? Okay, no problem, Bruce. Thanks for coming in, honey. Everybody check out Bruce's channel and check out Colette's channel too. Colette just had a sale last night too. And share the love here. And like I said, just want to see what else I can show you real quick, and then I will rock and roll those. But I'm working on a lot of new things today. Because I can only so many hours in the day you can get some things to get cleaned up and shown. But I will have earrings party. Here is a Monet brooch. All my celestial lovers. They call this gypsy setting or some people call them flush setting, but I'm more gypsy setting when the stones are set in like that. And this is Monet. All right. So, and one last, let's see. Yeah. And so, I'm going to work on the rest of that today. So just want to come on here I've been on here 45 minutes. That's pretty much a good teaser to let you guys know. I've got more things in here. And then of course, I've got things to my left over there. So let me come back to the camera. And again, I will remind everybody, if you're new here, welcome. Hope you had a good time watching what I want to show for tomorrow. If you again, tomorrow is my second day that I've been starting to do. For those of you who are not familiar, I am now a full-time reseller. I quit my job at the hospital on August 8th. So I'm doing this full time now, which will be 2 days a week. So from 3 to 6 tomorrow Central Time, I'll do a show. And then as well as 1 to 6 on Tuesday. So what we do when I do the shows, if you guys come tomorrow and make a purchase, we hold those purchases for invoicing till after the show on Tuesday. So you can add your order. So that way we only have to do one shipment for the whole entire week. So we do our invoicing on Wednesday. And then as soon as you guys pay, hopefully within 24 to 48 hours, we can get your packages out to you. So hopefully you guys can be here tomorrow. And if not, just like I said, shoot me an email. I'll give you some information about a lot of the things that I showed today. If you have any more specific information, I'll give you. Thank you, Maria. That's very nice, kind of you to say. I try my best. I even have more back here. I don't know if you see all these, Maria. Look at these all back here. I have some back there as well. And for those of you who are new here, if you're not familiar, everything you see on my back set are all things that I have shown before. So these, if you ask me about them or say, hey, Jenny, I'm just interested what you have for inventory and brooches, I'll send you photographs. I'll send you email and say, hey, this is what I have in stock. If you're interested in any of these, if it's something I've shown back here, anything back here on the set, I will sell them to you. I have no problem with that. The things I just showed now is something that has to wait till tomorrow until I bring them up for auction. Once it's gone on an auction process, it's then first come, first serve. So if it's passed, if you send me an email 30 seconds after I put the item down and you say, I want to buy that piece, it's yours. Which, come to mind, I just want to emphasize that as well. The people that are not speaking in the chat, I do have people watching that are not speaking in the chat. I have people working at work or for whatever reason they want to buy offline. My husband's always watching the emails as the show is going on. So if you don't physically see on the video, oh, okay, Jenny, how did you sell that one piece? I didn't see anybody buy it. After the show, I get a lot of emails, or during the show, I get a lot of emails to have buyers buy things behind the scenes. So just keep that in mind if you are here live, but I am accessible to everybody. I'm also, like I said, I'm also accessible to any questions you may have about things. So no invoice, correct, James, unless you're going to tell me that Jenny, I'm not going to be there on Tuesday, but I know you want me to work. I'm going to work on your charms. I got them here right near in front of me. That's the next thing I'm going to do this morning. But yes, I hold all my invoices until my husband does. He helps me with this process. Now of course, we're always a team, but now that I'm home full time, for us, for bookkeeping purposes, it's easier for me to do one invoice once a week. Okay. So if you buy something tomorrow, James, and you want these charms, or whoever buys something tomorrow and you are not here on Wednesday, just don't worry about it. It's basically then come Wednesday morning, you'll get your invoice for Sunday show as well as Tuesday show. I just do that so I'm not having shipments going off all the time. Okay. So that's why my husband does it. We make it easy. The less time we're sitting behind a desk, the better, in my opinion. Okay. So thank you. I try my best. It's unusual for me. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, for me to sit up and late, but also get up in the morning, but I'm also excited to show you this. So all these things, it's for me is those a lot of behind the scenes, but we enjoy it. My husband helps me. And I love the fact that I can bring my gem knowledge to all of you. Jane, that's so and if you guys know, some other people can attest, I do talk. I sometimes don't know when to talk too much, but I try to bring a little bit of education as well as my own personal personality, like I should say, to all of you. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And so I am very humbled and blessed, I will say. It was a little bit of a change, but a positive change. So I'm looking forward every day with all of you guys doing something for you, as well as I love receiving the love. Lately, this last couple weeks, I've been getting a lot of photographs sent to me about the jewelry you guys get, the referrals you guys are telling about your friends and family about the channel. I'm getting some new registrations, which also is lovely. Um, Again, we're growing. And again, I've never been a person to say that numbers don't mean anything, but to me, every person that I have as a subscriber, you guys are loved, each one of you, and you are important, and you do receive love and thank yous from Joe and myself. And if it's a $10 piece of jewelry up to multi-$100 piece of jewelry, you are all valued. Okay. And you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. All I ask is that you guys have a good time. And hopefully, if you do buy something, you do tell your friends and family about the channel, and that way how we grow. So, and again, things will happen as they will happen. I can't predict what's going to happen in the future, but all I can say is one piece of jewelry at a time. When I'm outsourcing it for you, I get excited when I do find something to bring back for you guys. And I can tell by the response I'm getting from every one of you who come to the channel and tell me that. It means, hi Suzanne, how are you? It means a lot. It means a lot. That makes us as resellers, and I can speak for hopefully most of them who are in the chat are still right here, that I would think that, hi Katie, hi Husky, everybody's coming in now and I'm about to sign off. But yes, it means the world to us that you are here. We couldn't be doing this without all of you. We try our best every time we go out to find what you're looking for. It's funny because I mean, if Jameson is still here, Jameson collects charms, and I literally went out this last week and I bought a couple of things of charms, but I told him I have to wait till I test them all. So excited. She's like, "You listen to me." I said, "Yes, because if you guys are looking for something, I'm not going to buy something unless you guys don't tell me what you're looking for." And again, I try my best to get a mixture across the board, so it's not just one genre of costume, or I don't stick with costume. I buy sterling, I buy gold, I buy sterling charms, I buy whatever you need to go that makes you guys happy, because that's what makes me say, when I'm out at a place, and it's funny because I'm dealing with dealers and they're saying, Joe and I are speaking, and we'll say, "Oh, Jamessa wants charms," or "Regina wants this," or they're looking at us like we're talking amongst ourselves about it. So we're just saying client names, and it's funny because you guys are like family and friends, so we're just naming things in the back of our head, like, and they're looking at us like we're crazy. I said, "Well," I said, "that's what we do," because it's funny because we know what you guys ask for, and they'll say, "So and so wanted this, and so wanted this," and they're just literally saying, "Okay, these people are nuts," but it's great and crazy. But anyway, so we will have these goodies. So if you guys just came into the chat just now, first of all, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central, I'll be doing a 3-hour show. That's my new time slot. And then, of course, on Tuesday from 1 to 6 Central Time. Okay. So, and I will be working on over the next couple days. Again, I've got multiple trays over there that need to be assessed and cleaned and researched. I've got what's over there, which I'm hopefully going to get to today, with some J. King. There's some vintage Mexican sterling over there. There's some gemstone beads. There's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But again, that's what's forthcoming. Okay. We'll see how we get through it the next couple days. And then you guys will just know that I bought some really cool stuff. You guys know I try. So no, 2 times a week, Husky. So this is just an interactive haul like you guys have been used to. And I used to do this a couple weeks ago. I used to come on here and just show you this is a live interactive haul for what's going to be on tomorrow, as well as so tomorrow's the extra time slot I've picked up. So it'll be like a 3 to 6 Central. Okay, which is 4 to 7 Eastern. I come on right before Tanya. So my jewelry addiction, Tanya, comes on at 6 my time. So it'll be 7 Eastern or 4 her time, right? So I'm going to do 3 hours. Where Dina used to be, that girl Dina Marie. So I kind of took over that little time slot. So I'll be on from 3 to 6, and then we roll over to Tanya. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to be on from 1 to 6 Central. Yeah, so 2 times a week. So yes. So if you guys have any questions, again, send me an email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. Send me your information. If you're not registered, that way I have it prior to the auction. My husband's will always watch that. And just so you know, again, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys guide your way through jewelry. as far as helping find things, as well as maybe give you guys a piece of information how to look at gemstones and take care of your gemstones. So, any other questions before I sign off? Because I've got a busy day ahead of me. I've got probably a good 150 pieces of jewelry sitting with my name on it over there. Looks like a heart brooch. What looks like a heart brooch? What you talking about, Linda? Looks like you're looking for. Oh, Linda, just so you know, I have over there. I know you love the hand engraved pieces, the heart brooch in the back. Okay, back here. Okay. Yes, what's over there? I know you love hand engraved pieces. I did find a hand engraved locket, and I did find a couple little charms with puffed hearts or something like that. Oh, and I have a little. It's a charm that's a purse that has the hand engraving on it. So I don't know. I know you like that kind of thing. Heart in the back. Oh, back here, Linda. I think this one. This one. This is my sterling silver. Now these you guys have all seen. This one here. This is Mexico. This is agate. That one? Yeah. Yeah. So these are all things I've shown. So if you guys have interest in anything in my back set, I can, yeah, it's a large brooch. Here. I can sell these. I wasn't going to do, but yeah, you weren't around for this one. You want that? You want that, Linda? Okay. But it is marked. All right. Why don't we do it this way? I will put this aside for you, since I'll shoot you an email about it. Okay. Put in your pile. Okay, I will do that. All right. Anything? Well, since I have the brooches up, I don't know if you're in brooches, but these are other things. Anybody wants anything, just let me know. This is a Margot de Taxco brooch, very rare. Signed Margot de Taxco. Taxco. This is Israeli. This is the Elliot stone. Let's get these Roadrunners. This one's in turquoise. This one's mother abalone. Abalone butterfly. I love this little penguin guy. I think he's 980 silver. And then this is rubies. And then we have the Barber dime. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate it, honey. Thank you guys for coming in. Again, you can watch the whole video. I have Judith Ripka. There's Sorelli, things that I started the show out with just to show you guys a preview. But yes, we'll have lots of fun as we try to do every time. And I hope you guys have a great day. And we'll see you guys at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Okay? And Linda, I'll shoot you the info. I'm on this brooch. I will do that right now. Okay? So you guys have a great day and enjoy your wonderful day. Hopefully weather's nice for you today, not too hot. And we will see you tomorrow at 3. Okay? Sounds good. Take care.